What is the most important time? Now. Who is the most important person? The one you're with. What is the most important thing? Love.
We all go through stuff, and we're going to continue to go through stuff. But it's what we take away from those times that meld us into the people that we are.
What's helped me to get through this is that I have really tried to understand what's important and what's necessary and the things that I've taken for granted.
I've been praying a lot about it, and honestly, I hope that God heals the world, and because the world is such a beautiful place.
So during this time, I've really been pushing into my faith and into prayer.
This has been instrumental in keeping me going and helping me cope.
A common understanding of what it means to be blessed is that God is there during the good times. Well, I personally believe that God also blesses us during the hard times as well.
My takes all will make me William. That's just who I am. And I thank God for it now because I think of it as a blessing and not a burden.
The way I've been uplifting my state of mind is admiring the plant springtime awakening around my apartment.
Yeah, I've been spending a lot of time outside in our yard just because it helps me with my stress.
The blossoms, the fresh, vibrant green new leaves,
the trees and birds, and
the return of colors, and the new growth while changing daily helped me feel a part of a larger movement, although I'm not actually going anywhere different.
One of my number one tools is humor.
My number one thing would be humor. You gotta have a sense of humor and laugh about all that. Otherwise, it's too fucking depressed. Too depressing.
Letting laughter and the chemicals that are produced when I laugh course through my veins is really helpful.
I've gotten back into meditating in the morning.
We need to switch off from it all. We need to come back into ourselves.
Trying to take space when I can and quieting down.
It's okay to go and sit in another room or do whatever.
Just sit by a window and look out and observe what you can see. Think about
3 things I was grateful for that day, 3 things that made me happy that day.
And then the other teaching is called the 5 remembrances. And I recite them, and they always move me. I am of the nature to grow old. There is no escaping old age. I am of the nature to suffer ill health. There is no escape ill health. I am of the nature to die. There is no escape my death. Everyone I love, everything I hold dear will change. I cannot escape losing all of them. My actions are my true belongings. I cannot escape the consequences of my actions.
I personally have never felt more alive than when I'm able to sit down across from somebody and share my experiences, how I've made it through something that they're going through right now.
This experience has me prepared for my own chronic illnesses of everyday life, of being isolated.
I choose to use those lessons to help others going through similar circumstances.
I have some knowledge to help others.
Helping others gives me a sense of worth and purpose, but it also shifts my focus off of myself.
What I'm going to choose to do during this pandemic is use those many life lessons to get me through this one.
And continue to open and practice for my last breath. And I love you all.